Hello, everybody. My name is Steven, and I'm also known as the Wiz1 on social media. This channel is for the purposes of just documenting my funded trader challenge to funded trader in a live account journey. And today I'm just going to talk about Bookmap a little bit more. We just opened up with the New York session, and it is July 25th. And approximately 7:40 a.m. Mountain Time, 9:40 a.m. So we're still establishing the opening range for today, which is for me the first 15 minutes of the trading day. What you can see is I have Bookmap on my screen, and this is one of my main tools that I use to help me make informed, better decisions about where to enter and exit and get involved in the market. This is the micro ES. Since it is a challenge and I'm trying to be successful, I'm taking it slow and I'm trading 1 to 2 micro contracts at this moment, which is very small because I have went through the experience of blowing several accounts and it's starting to get painful. Therefore, I have decided to really tighten up on the number of trades I take every day and where I'm getting involved in those trades. So no further ado, let's talk about this Bookmap interface just a little bit. On the right hand side, we have a volume profile for the session. This is coming from the overnight session from the 1800 or 6 p.m. New York Open. You can see we're kind of right in the middle. This volume profile, we have this D shape. And we also have lots of orders to the up and the downside, and there's really indecision here. These walls of resting orders to the top and the bottom, price sweeping up and down, but not really going anywhere. And I like Bookmap because it's more visual. And if we look back, we can see that we've kind of just been in this area for the entire overnight session, going all the way back to the open. So slight indecision. You can see these walls have been here almost the entire night. And this kind of tells me like what the battlefield looks like. So it's really cool. It's one of my favorite tools. So if we come all the way back to the 1800, this is where the session started. We really haven't gone anywhere. A little bit of up, a little bit of down, but for the most part, we've stayed within about a 15-point range. Now, another thing to notice is the CVD indicator at the bottom. This is aggressive buyers and sellers, and right now it's in the negative. But if we go back a little bit and review again, what you'll see is it was in the positive at the beginning of the overnight session, and it slowly decreased and decreased, and negative delta increased till we're at the point where we are now. And actually it's increasing right now to the highest number I've seen since the overnight session began. But we're right in the middle. So when I see this noise, there's no clarity for me. And this noise tells me not to get involved. In the past, I may have, even here in Bookmap, seen a big green bubble, which shows aggressive buying pressure, or a big red bubble. As we zoom in, we'll see there's a little bit more clarity, but we still have these walls, right? So until these walls are broken, I really have no interest in getting involved because I'm just going to get chopped up, is what I believe they say. So we're going to wait and see what's happening. So just to get a little bit more clarity on the market, I'm going to switch over to another tool that I use. And this is for my charting, and this is called Quant Tower. Video 2 on the playlist covers this Quant Tower application, and this is my interface. If you really want to know more about it in detail, I talk about all these different panels. You know, my account information, I have this power trades interface that I like to use to see where high volume, these gold nodes of volume trade in a small period of time. I also use these anchored VWAPs, and if we looked at Bookmap, you could see like volume has just been chopping in this or just in this area. And these are all VWAPs that are anchored to different swing highs and swing lows and high volume nodes. So we're kind of in indecision. So this kind of gives me confluence that we just shouldn't get involved right now. So we're looking for something else to happen. So from a technical analysis standpoint, one of the other things I'm really looking for before I get involved is to look at the 1 hour time frame. And the 1 hour time frame, I'm looking for significant highs or lows to get swept and then a pullback to continue up. So for the 1 hour, I'm probably looking for us to clear this 6410 level and then maybe get a little bit of a pullback and then take it back up if I see some type of indecision candle or something setting up. But right now we're pretty much sitting on our hands. If we look to this big golden or yellow box, this is yesterday's 15-minute opening range. So pretty large. Today's 15-minute opening range, let me go ahead and make this smaller. We're going to annotate that because if we break out from that, that's also another indicator that we, I need to go back to the 5-minute here. So we're looking at the 15-minute now. This is a pretty small interface. And so when you have bad eyesight like me, it's a little bit tough. So I have to really work hard to see all these numbers because my vision isn't the best. So if we look at our 730 candle, 740 and 35 and 740 candle, that gives us our opening range. So I could create a box around those. And we'll go ahead and create that. And here is, I believe, our opening range. So that's what we're looking at. So we're definitely looking for a breakout outside of this range, which it looks like we may be moving, but you can see it's back and forth. As you see these, we have these two big green candles, which you would assume that's a breakout, and that's where I'm usually making a mistake. Because I'm trying to, oh, I see two green candles. Oh, I see two big green candles. Let's go, right? But we know that's not the case when we look at the buy walls and sell walls on not only Bookmap, but we can also see those here if we look in the DOM surface inside of a Quantower. Now you can change the intensity so you can see where the big levels are. And you can see we're in this level or this range right here. I need to really break out of this range before I'm interested in taking a trade. So that's Quantower, a pretty cool tool. You can also use it for copy trading. And you can also set that up to look at all your account information. And yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this short video on Bookmap and using tools like Quantower and Bookmap to help you make better trading decisions. And our decision right now is no trade, which is a decision. And keep your cash on hand, wait for a better spot to enter. Hopefully you found this entertaining and you found value. If you're new to trading, hopefully you hit the follow button and subscribe button, follow button on X, which there's a link inside of my description, and the subscribe button here. Again, thank you for your time and attention. Looking forward to giving you more content and filling you in on the progress of the journey until I complete the mission. Thank you so much.